Good morning. I have just returned from a week-long trip to another state. Been working hard and come home and find that the washing machine no longer works. And this is what my washing machine does. I have looked into this problem a little bit and spent quite a bit of time going off on a fool's errand trying to find out how to fix this washing machine, but if you actually look at the problem, it should tell you what's wrong. Now, looking into my washing machine, this thing goes that way, and that's how it works. When I went to YouTube, they were telling me other things to look for back here if your agitator doesn't work. But if your agitator does this stuff, I believe this is going to be the fix. Now, I've already pulled this part up and I uncovered this. This little item sits right here. And if your washing machine seems to be working, but the agitator thing just flops around like mine does, I believe you're going to find that this is going to be the problem. So what I've done is I've ordered another part. Just like this on Amazon or eBay, one or the other. I think eBay. And it was about $6 or $7, something like that. And when I got home on my trip there, my little piece was in this box, waiting for me to, in the chaos of having all this dirty laundry piled up. So this is actually one of the first things I'm doing when I get home from my trip. So, what I'm going to do, and this will be something that we're going to find out if it works really quickly. I'm going to take my little piece out of the box. I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to take my agitator and push it down there, and we either have a fix or a non-fix. So I will get back with you in a few minutes. Now I have placed my little item in here, and this is not moving. Before, when you saw it, I could just rotate it either way with my hands. This actually has to work. There is no way that this project cannot be successfully completed. However, stranger things have happened. We'll find out in a minute. I have screwed this little thing in. This item is nice and firm there. All I have to do is take my agitator, place it on top, knock it on home, and turn it on. Now, I'm so confident this is going to work, I'm going to go ahead and put a load of clothes in. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. If I was in Las Vegas, I would bet my life savings that with this washing machine fills up, that it will agitate this time. I'm sure it's going to agitate. I know it's going to agitate. I'm going to be a hero in my family. I will go down in history as having fixed my own washing machine. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to have a huge mess on my hands. Will it agitate? Or is the washing machine ready for the scrap heap as well as myself? Uh-oh. Ah! It is agitating. It's washing my clothes. Now I want you to know that when you open the door, it automatically quits agitating. And that is why I spent a couple of hours looking around for ways to fix my washing machine by trying to bypass the lid switch here. And you take off the top of your machine, and this is what YouTube said, what a fellow said on YouTube was the most likely problem if your machine wasn't agitating. So I tried that, and I wish I hadn't, because I wasted a lot of time. If your washing machine does as mine, if this thing is just slouching around and will go either way, as mine was, then your problem is likely to be exactly where mine was. And I will add a little bit to this video in a few minutes, telling you exactly what that part was and where I got mine. Okay, here's the part. This was the defective thing. It's called an agitator coupling. I purchased this. This one actually has a different number than the one I got downstairs, but they're both the same. This one is for my Hotpoint washer. The one downstairs that's working on my Hotpoint washer now is actually a GE part. But I bought this on eBay for $6.93, and it works perfectly, and I'm very pleased with the outcome of this project. Again, if your agitator is just flopping either way, it may be that this is the culprit. And what I had to do for my washing machine, which is a Hotpoint, was to lift up on the agitator, and you have to kind of pull it up sharply, as they say, and jiggle it around a little bit, and it'll just pop right off. And when it comes up, you'll see this down there, and it'll be sitting down on top of the floor of the washer. And if you can do this with it, it is defective. And you put this on, get you a new one, stick it on, and you will look like Superman. You'll feel really good about yourself, and everybody in the family will love you again. And this is the world's easiest project. So, thanks for watching my video. I hope this helps you.